Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a very unique version of the National Junior Honor Society Maria Regina Chapter Induction Ceremony for 2021. We'd like to now ask you all please to stand and salute the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. And I'd like to introduce to you now one of our Prep 8 students, Maxine Boding, who will lead this convocation.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Our Lady of the Hamptons Regional Catholic School. Welcome to the induction ceremony of the National Junior Honor Society. As with many special events and activities, this ceremony has been tailored to a live stream format so that we may celebrate with our loved ones while also adhering to health concerns and protocols. Our chapter is called the Maria Regina Chapter, with our charter granted in 1992. Maria Regina Convent is a retirement home for the Sisters of St. Joseph located in Brentwood, Long Island. During the past 30 years in particular, the Sisters of this convent have been a powerhouse of prayer, working in partnership with our school. We believe the growth and success of this school is due, in part, to their efforts. Fittingly then, our National Honor Society unit has been named in their honor to show our gratitude for their unique assistance. Membership in the National Junior Honor Society is earned in the 7th or 8th grade by those whose academic records reflect hard work and achievement. Members must not only possess intelligence, but must also reflect the other qualities of outstanding service, leadership, character, integrity, and citizenship. I now present to you 5 of our members who will step forward and explain the significance of each of these qualities. The member will also light the candle denoting this quality.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student must be willing to spend many hours of reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. Education is an unending process during which a student leaves himself open to a development of talents, interests, and unknown ideas. Knowledge is the one element in life which leads to success. It can be acquired in only one way: tremendous effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates our future. National Junior Honor Society members have the obligation to expand their horizons continually by working hard each day of their lives so that their gift of scholarship will make a difference to the world.
Leadership. Leadership should exert a positive influence on others and a good example to fellow students and younger children. By taking initiative in class and school activities, the real leader helps others to strive for the same qualities. The price of leadership is often sacrifice, a willingness to yield one's own point of view or surrender comfort for the good of the whole. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. Leadership will always be needed in the growth of our school community and the church and nation in which we continue to grow.
speak this morning of service, which can be described in many ways. In the routine of each day's work, opportunities arise that require the time and talents of people who help to bring about care, compassion, physical assistance, and ingenuity. These opportunities are enhanced when the person performing these acts expects and accepts no monetary compensation. This is a quality required of our members. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents for the betterment of our families, school, parish, and local communities.
Character is a force within each of us that distinguishes us from other people. It gives us individuality. Without character, no one can be respected. Character is built upon good values and a moral conscience. It exhibits self-control. Once good character is developed, it goes forward to produce constant action. We must be, in reality, what we appear to others to be, by demonstrating such qualities as honesty, patience, reliability, and sincerity. We may be living examples of good character.
Good citizenship is vital to the strength of our nation. It requires effort and commitment. Without a belief in the basic freedoms inherent in our country, democracy cannot exist. A good citizen manifests respect for the flag, for the rights of others, and for the process of law and good order. It is the willingness of each citizen to participate responsibly in the affairs that govern our nation. In the words of the late President John F. Kennedy, ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. During the past years, the members of the Maria Regina chapter of the National Junior Honor Society have been called upon to work in conjunction with the general school community, the student council, our parishes and scouting units, and as individuals in seeking ways to serve others. The work has included emergency clothing drives, ongoing food drives, special holiday toy drives, supervision of playgrounds, moving furniture, setting up for events, visiting nursing homes, doing chores for senior citizens, tutoring, and giving good examples to the younger students. It is our hope that every student in our school and across the nation will explore ways in which they can continue to make life a bit easier for others. We ask today that our own parents, teachers, and community leaders regard our presence as an invitation to serve in the future. It is now my privilege to introduce you to our moderators, Mr. Scapoletti and Mrs. Hanley, who will introduce the present and newest members of our chapter.
Good morning. It is my privilege and happy duty to present to you the members of the National Junior Honor Society, Maria Regina chapter, who were selected in the spring of 2020 and have now successfully been reaffirmed as members because of their outstanding scholarship, character, service, leadership, and citizenship. When I call your name, please come forward. Victoria Alvarez. Catherine Grace Blanjardo. Maxine Boding. Sean Collier. Abigail Kern. Willow DeGroven. Christian DeGaulle. Patrick Cam. John Leonard. Seraphia May. William O'Leary. Sophia Petrone. Chase Rodriguez.
May we ask those members of the class of 2021 please to stand very carefully with the candle. And please let us, everyone else in the audience, let's join, both at home and in the auditorium, let us join in applauding them on their wonderful achievement.
Good morning. I now present to you the newest members of the chapter. Each has completed a rigorous process of nomination, approval, interviews, and recommendations. They are now accepted as members. From the class of 2021, Jack Cantwell. Mackenzie David. Juliet Gleason. Jacob Rodriguez. Kai Ryan. Jacob Warden.
Let us together applaud the members of the class of 2021 who are newly inducted. Kind of hard to clap with a candle, I know. Please seated, please.
And now from the class of 2022. Kira Cameron. Janet DiDomenico. Roy Gundy. William Hance. Gabriel Kazmarek. Ava Mickery. Alan Rivera. Ryan Seville.
It was a long walk over from the stage, so if the newest members could just light the candle for now, please. May we ask now the members of the class of 2022, please to stand and let us acknowledge them on their achievement. And we ask everyone please to stand. And we ask you, as your official act of accepting your nomination to the National Junior Honor Society, please repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the purposes of the National Junior Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. And will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. Now, in the names of Mr. Scapoletti, Mrs. Hanley, Senor Gaius, Ms. Parisi, Mrs. Caro, and the entire faculty and community of Our Lady of the Hamptons, we congratulate and welcome all of you as members of the Maria Regina Chapter National Junior Honor Society at Our Lady of the Hamptons. Congratulations, guys. Very gently, please blow out your candles and have a seat. All right, if you really know me, you know that I will never let an opportunity go by without taking an opportunity really to speak to you. This is a rather odd situation this year. Trying to look back to figure what did you do last year. We had to realize there was no ceremony last year. You had all of your interaction back and forth through the mail. You received a certificate in the mail. You didn't get a pin until this morning. There are a lot of things that did not happen. This year, hopefully, it is a step up. At least we're here together. We've all become TV personalities. We've been Zoomed all over. We've been live streamed all over. And this is just where we are right now. Not only at OLH, but in our country, in our diocese, in our world. And I'd just like to ask you, just to bear with me for a moment. Having taught English and music for a long time, I'm always looking for things that I can springboard on. And I took one word today, the word now. This is now. This is hopefully the end of a very dark period in our history. This is now. This is today, May the 5th, 2021. This is the last month of some of your schooling at OLH. This is the introduction to the last year of schooling for some others in the group. But this is now. You are who you are right now, N-O-W. But I'd ask you to take that word and also twist it a little bit. The N-O-W, just put it out of order. And we come up with the word own, O-W-N. You and I need to own this moment. This is a time for us to celebrate who we are, what we've accomplished, hopefully what we've learned about ourselves in these last 14 months. It's been a difficult time, but hopefully we've had time to deal with ourselves and to know what it is that we can do as we go forward. So now we own the moment. And when this is all over, we take that same three-letter word and we convert it to the word one, W-O-N. We have won the prize if we have learned from the moment. We have won recognition, you have anyway. You have won our attention certainly over the last 9 years, some 10, some 11 years. You have won our attention. But now today we stand here with you. The people who are on the stage, I could not be prouder of what you've been able to achieve. I know it's been difficult breaking the 8th grade class up into 3 groups. I know that. Would we do it again if we had to? Probably. That's what we've been called to do. You have been very patient. For the most part, you've been very cooperative, and hopefully you've learned a lot. The people who are sitting on stage had to work a little bit harder, perhaps, to be accepted this year, but they joined you in the largest graduating class from Our Lady of the Hamptons in the history of the school. That's a pretty cool honor. When I first came here, my first graduating class had 10 in it. And I thought that was pretty good, because the one before it had 8. The year that we had 25 graduates, we thought that was pretty terrific. We've never gone above 34 until now. You are 39 people who have made a difference now. And I ask you to work with the younger people coming behind you, the class of 2022. They're in the audience today, and they're also up here. You are a unique group as well. You're not 39. You're a smaller group. You have different skills. You have different abilities. You have different personalities. You are truly unique, and I ask you to join us up here next year. But join us now, own this moment, and you too will have won the prize. It's not about getting a medal or a candle or a pin. It's not about that. It's about discovering who you are and what it is that you're going to be able to do. I know very often we ask little children, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I'm sure people have asked you that all along. Even today, at 13, 14, people still say, what do you want to be? You don't know. I know at your age, I think at that time I wanted to manage the Brooklyn Dodgers. I also wanted to ride on a hook ladder. As I got a little bit older, I wanted to be a doctor. Never, ever, ever did I ever think about being principal of a Catholic school, and most of all, about being a nun. I didn't know, just as you don't know today. Your God is asking something of you that no one else can do for him. It's a pretty scary thing, but look yourselves in the mirror and just say, I don't know what you need, Lord, but I am here. I will own this moment. And I challenge everyone in our audience, whether you be in the Prep 7 class, in our other classes, our faculty, our parents, or many people who do watch on our YouTube channel, be willing and be open to challenge these young people. They read many things today about what service is, what leadership is, what commitment is, what character is. Now, call upon them. Let's see that in action. Last Friday, we had that wonderful opportunity of watching the leadership that was going on in the Prep 8 class. Getting box lunches out to almost 180 people was pretty incredible. You learned a lot about yourself. How to wrap tuna fish sandwiches in saran, how to work on an assembly line, how to apportion different things into boxes, how to tie bows, which a lot of guys didn't know how to do before. You learned a lot. Very simple things, but you made a difference for a lot of people. I need you to look in your neighborhood, look in your own family. What is it that you can do to make a difference? Not because you're a National Honor Society member, but because you are a Catholic Christian young man or young woman who embraces now as your own, and only then will you win the prize. I do want to thank the teachers. I think very often we just presume, well, the kids did all this. There's not one of you who received an honor today who is not deeply indebted to not only to the people who selected you, but to every single teacher that you had from pre-K all the way up. Hopefully, you will remember us fondly. You will remember us as being fair, as being just. Maybe not always agreeing with you. maybe asking a lot of you, maybe not understanding you. But believe me, we have all been there, we've all done that, as the expression goes. And most of all, we do it because we love you and we care about you. I promise you, as your principal, always to keep a warm thought for each of you. I have a good memory, and I rarely ever forget a name or a face, even with the masks. That's pretty hard. It's really pushing old people. But know that in my heart, you have indeed won my attention, my favor, and my blessing. The door is always open to you, whether you be in Prep 8, Prep 7, or anyone else. I am here for you. I have a team of teachers that no one else can be. We welcome you, we thank you, and we ask God's blessing on you. Could I ask you now just to end this with me by standing for a second? You don't have to light your candle again. But I know all during the days of our COVID, we did all the prayer services in the morning. The one prayer that I always embrace is a very short one, and I would ask you please to join me today, because this is about you. This is about your giving glory to your God. And let us join together. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever will be, world without end. Amen. God bless you. Congratulations. Hold your heads up high. And please come down now and take places that we signed yesterday so that you can have a class picture, a team picture, whatever you want to call it, so that everyone who's viewing this will know who you are and why you are. God bless you, and thank you for your very wonderful